For sale at Boyd's Brass is this really nice Paxman Academy double horn. The Academy is Paxman's student model horn. It's made by the Briz company and is really a fantastic Geyer style instrument, as you can see. And this is a Geyer. You don't have the Conn type that bends around here. You have the straight through valve cluster. This horn is in really great use condition. The lacquer is almost 100%, I'd say 99% intact. There are no major dents or dings. There is a small little bit of damage right here. That's really the only damage in this horn. The horn is clean. It's been serviced here in my shop. It's great horn, ready to go. Really a beautiful instrument. Here's the back side of the horn. The valves have excellent compression. They're very fast, they're quick, quiet. The water key works very well. Here's your Paxman Academy mark, full double, and the serial number. As far as student model horn goes, you can get lots and lots of different models. If I were to choose a horn, going up against Holton's, the Yamaha series double student horns, 567, horns like that, and one of these is on the table, I would probably actually go towards this horn over others. I've played all sorts of horns at this point, and this is one of the best student horns I have played. Of course, it does have a pretty small hand grip. That's to be expected for a horn designed for students. And you've got an adjustable finger ring and an adjustable thumb paddle. This is a fantastic double horn. If you're interested, check it out at boydsbrass.com. This horn comes in its original case. This is a Paxman case in excellent use condition. Of course, there's signs of use, like the strap here has some wrinkles and all. But in all reality, this is a fantastic used case. You've got a pocket here where you can store music. It's actually quite a large pocket, which is really nice. You can store any sort of things in there. And you also have a strap to sling it around your shoulder, and then Velcro closing handle here. So really great package. No mouthpiece is included, but if you need a mouthpiece, feel free to reach out to me and I can include something that'll work well with the horn for free. Just reach out to me when you purchase the horn. A nice feature is that there are backpack straps included. You just pull these out and then clip them on to the rings here, but those can also be folded up into this case section here if you don't want to use them. I do find this horn quite an amazing instrument, especially for the price point that it sells at on a used market, and also on a new market. If you check out new ones of these horns, you'll find that they're pretty cheap compared to other horns of this quality. This horn's in, as you can see, really good condition. The lacquer is almost perfect. The valves are amazing. They're super fast, super light. And in playing this horn, I found quite an incredible instrument, especially for the price point. Great Geyer instrument, no bad notes, good slurs, good sound overall. This is a fantastic instrument. So if you're interested, check it out at boydsbrass.com. I'm not using a European shank mouthpiece. I know it's Paxman horn, a lot of them take that. This actually does take just a Morse taper or normal American shank mouthpiece. And so that's nice. The hand grip's a little small. For my hand especially, this is getting a little small. But that's because it's a student instrument. And also if you're a player with smaller hands, you might find this very comfortable. All the registers of the horn are great, and it's a very agile horn. So I'm going to go ahead and, as I always do, play the entire register of the horn, low to high. Then I'm going to play part of the last movement of the Geyer horn concerto. Hope you enjoy. A common bad note for the Geyer style horns, like this one is a bad high B flat, so thumb one, fingering bad A flat, bad B, or bad A natural. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and play all those notes, and I'll tell you which ones I feel great and which ones are a little more stinky. But overall, like, each one is playable. So here we go to a B flat. So the B flat sits really nicely on this horn, especially if you go up to it. Sometimes it's a little challenging to hit, but that would be any horn, pretty high note. The A flat. It lands pretty well, but it wants to ride a little bit flat. Just, that's this horn, so, but I'm easily able to pull it up. The A on this horn is a little bit stinky for me. I just took a couple whacks at it and couldn't hit it right away. So let me go ahead and play that for you, and you can just hear it is a little bit of a stinky note. I can center it. It's a little bit harder, and to be natural, is right in along with the high C. So a little bit of a challenging A. Thumb open though. For the A does work, although it doesn't sound as centered as thumb 1, 2. So there's some things to know about this horn in that register. Now for some Geyer.